wanted, but this performance was not indicative of a team you've led. Can you put your finger on what happened?
No, it was poor. It's just not good enough. Obviously, the crowd was ready. I appreciate the crowd. Everybody showing up. They did their part. We did not. Scheme wasn't good enough. The design of the plays wasn't good enough today. What we thought was going to work didn't work, and on the grass we didn't execute. Nor did we put up forth to me the effort that we had put up in games past.
Antonio, you said that you wanted to be a team that controls the line of scrimmage, and on both sides of the line of scrimmage today, it didn't feel like that was.
So we got our ass whooped.
Yeah. Any reason? What's the crux of that? Would you say?
So we got our ass whooped. We got to put pads on. Gotta get on the sled. It's the same group that's for the most part all come back and same technique, same coaches. It's not a different scheme. So obviously we're gonna have to coach it better and be some hard asses on the guys, and guys got to take some rough coaching, because that just didn't see that coming on either side of the ball. We thought we had an opportunity to run the ball, and we didn't. We didn't do that at all. Tried, and just I would have booed us too. But offensively, defensively, we didn't do a good enough job up front. It's not good enough.
Coach, I know you're upset with the performance. How would you rate your concern about the team's effort? It seemed like this is one of the first games under your leadership that the team just didn't seem to show up tonight.
No, they didn't. I think as the game went on, I don't think it was a team. I think there was definitely some individuals that made business decisions, and we'll make business decisions going forward as well.
Antonio, last week there was talk about maybe some disrespect that was happening nationally and the point spread, and heard it from the players. But basically what it's asking people to believe in them. And kind of let them down a little bit today. So, where does that fall into? You got to earn that belief and that trust needs to be earned on the field.
Yeah, I think that one thing I've always said and spoken to you gentlemen about, and ladies, is being consistent. It wasn't we're here right now, and that's not what we're fighting for. That's not what we're striving for, and it showed up today. And like I say, I saw it coming. I would have told you that, but I didn't see that coming. And the inconsistent play is something we just got to constantly keep working on.
It seemed like I know you mentioned the trenches, but in the secondary there were a lot of Panthers just kind of got open over the middle of the field and had a lot of space to run. That's not something that we've really seen a lot of out of this defense. Can you explain those breakdowns?
Yeah, played a lot of man in this game, and there's some zone, and want to be tighter coverage. And obviously, listen, gotta give credit to them. They came out here and they put their best foot forward, and we didn't.
AP, this offense, other than a quarter and a half in Baltimore, struggled a little bit. What do you think's the problem, or is it something you got to look at film at?
No, just P and 10, first and 10. And the next down is probably second and 8, second and 9, majority of the time. So if you can't win on early downs, the team's gonna just keep teeing off on us and have their full arsenal of third down menu, and that's really what you're seeing. So until we can do better, either run the ball, be more productive. Let's just say get some positive plays on first and second down. It's not gonna be good, but we'll gotta work at it. It's a long season. It's week 3. We'll go in there into the lab, and we really got to chip away tomorrow.
You brought in Aiden O'Connell late in the game. Is that something that might be on the table moving forward?
Yeah, I think the game was kind of out of hand, and got 2 quarterbacks that battled. The other guy go in there and see what he can do a little bit.
Coach, what do you take away as some positives of today's game? Nothing.
Except for the crowd. Thank you, Raider Nation. Appreciate it. Sorry that we didn't come and do our part.
Saw Jackson Powers Johnson playing a little bit of right guard. Was that because of Dylan had the foot injury this week, or was it just kind of the?
That was just the plan. Nothing to do with Dylan. Dylan's been playing really good for us. That's just the side we decided to put him on.
I had a couple questions. It looked like Marcus Epps suffered some sort of lower leg injury at the end of the game. If you had any update on his status?
I just know it's a knee. I gotta get more evaluation on that one.
And then secondly, I know you mentioned all week, and then even just now you wanted to establish the run this week. But is there a certain point where you guys have to, I don't want to say abandon the run, but sort of go with a pass first approach if it's just not working?
We gotta do something to fix it. If it's the throw to open up the run, scheme, players, coaching. I said before. I'm not saying just keep watching it. It's just not good enough. 3.4, 2 yards last week. That's not us. That's not the identity. That's not what I wanted to look like. That's not what our team is going to be, and we got to work on it.
What you see in the trenches on defense? Are you happy with the effort on defense in the trenches?
No. I thought today was just bad by all of us. It's a bad day for the Raiders.
One more, as far as offensively, Gardner, a lot of sync, you say? What you see from the offense as far as Gardner early on?
It looked like everything. It started with the run game, passing game wasn't there. I mean, I got to look, obviously, you're watching some guys going different places, but, we had a shot. I mean, there were some things that we wanted to do that showed up. It was here, and then you don't see it for another 10 minutes or 12 minutes or another quarter, or even at all. So, just not a good performance by us at all today.
That was it. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.